We got a novel here of a rule set. Okay, let's get through it bit by bit. We have normal Sudoku rules. Cool, I like that. Fog, love it. We have black crop keys. We have X, B's. We have something called remote sums. The digit X in the cage points to a second digit Y located X cells away vertically or horizontally. The number in the top left corner cage indicates the sum of X plus Y. I'm going to come back to that one after we see what the grid looks like. Box indexing. Purple shaded cell is a box indexer. If a cell in position X is shaded, the digit in that cell indexes the position of digit X in the same box. Okay, that one makes sense to me. So if there is a 2 in the top left, then that means there is a 1 in the 2 position right next to it. Outside clues are X sums. The 14 clue outside the grid shows the X sum, and then skyscraper. Consider each digit in the grid. The 4 clue outside the grid gives the number of buildings. I hope they differentiate between the clues. They don't say that I have to figure out which one is which. And then there's lines. What do we have? We have German whispers, entropy, arrows, region sums, between lines, thermos, napkin lines, double arrows. Okay. Okay, well, let's get, okay, so they do label them. We don't have to guess what they are. That's nice. Okay, so that's what they mean by 14 and 4. So every time there's a 14, that is a X sum. And every time there's a 4, that is a skyscraper. There's only, okay, there's only one of each, never mind. But you know what I mean. The one clue that I didn't get was this remote sum. Digit X in the cage. We don't have cages yet, so when we see a cage, we'll have to come back to it. Alright, so entropy line is interesting, right? Because this entropy line touches the German whisper line. That's interesting to me. So entropy means you need a high, middle, and low digit. So high, middle, low. So that means these two are different on the entropy, but they are the same polarity on the German whisper. They're different, but same. So same polarity. So they could be a 6 and another high number, or they could be a 4 and a low number. So either way, it means that this is not a 4, 5, 6. This either has to be a low or a high. And then this number, because there's a 6 or 4, this has to be a 1 or 9 here. 1 or 9 in here. And this one has to be either a, can't be 4, 5, 6, so could it still be a 1? Let's think for a second. Let's see. If we use 4 and a low, then this could still be a 1. This will be a 9. It's a high. Wait, that's 4 and a 1, low. This will become a high number. Otherwise, 6 and a high number, and then low, low. So these will end up being the same polarity. They're either lows or they're highs. Now the concerning thing, yes, if they're highs, how do we add up to 14? Right? because 14 needs at least 2 numbers, but if we use 2, then we need the other number to be 12, so that doesn't work. It needs to be at least a 3, and these two need to add up to at least 11. But if these are both highs, the minimum high they could be is a 7 and 9, which is 16. That's way too high. So I think these both need to be lows, which means this is a 1. And then this one will have to be a 2 or 3 on the entropy line here. So now, since this is a low, this needs to be a high. This is a 6, 7, 8, or 9. And then the 1 is here or here. Boom, boom, boom. This is the same entropy as this one. Now, this one now, we have, let's say this is 4 plus 4, 8, 6. So this could be a 4. What's the most we can do? We can't do more than 5, right? Because by the time we get to 6 numbers, it'll be 21 minimum. So 5, even 5 needs to be 15 minimum. So this has to be a 4. 3 is not going to get there. This has to be a 4. So now, this is either a 6 or 7, I think. Because 7 plus 7, 8 plus 6. So now, these are lows, so we can probably punch in 2, 3, 4. 1 goes into 2. 2 could go into a 1. Could also go into a 4. 3 can go into a 6. Yeah, this could be the 6, so this could still be a 6. And then 4 can go into 8 or 2. Why did I? Oh yeah, this has to be a 6 or 7. So is there a problem if this becomes a 6? Oh, and this one has to be a low again, doesn't it? Yes. So this is our other 2, 3. That uses up all our lows, and then this one has to be high or the middle entropy. Okay. Oh, actually, this line doesn't necessarily go all the way down, so let's get rid of that for now. Let's not make any assumptions too quickly. All right. What else? We don't have any purple squares yet. We don't have any cages. We've utilized this. I don't think the skyscraper comes into play just yet. We haven't seen any of the other lines yet. Okay, so this is all we got to work with here. I think the next step is try to figure out this polarity on this entropy line. That will give us basically, well, give us this digit at least. I think the most forcing is if this was a 6. If this is a 6, this would be a 1, this would be a 2, this would be a 3, this would be a 2. That's a 6. This would need to be a 6. Doesn't seem to break anything. How about the other way? If this was a 6, this would be a 1, this would be a 7. And it's just blown wide open. It's not restricted at all. Hmm. Okay, what else do we have to play with here? What else do we have to play with here? 2, 3, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, here's a thought. If this was a 6, right, the forcing line here, we got 6, 1, 6, 1, 6, becomes 2, this becomes 3, which makes this a 2. 2 and a 6. 2 and 6 is 8, 12, 13, that's not enough. So therefore this has to be the 6. There you go. Therefore that's a 7. This is not a 6. This could still be anything. Ah, but we have a 7 here now. This means this has to be a 2. Is that the 3? This could be any of these things. We have a between line, BTN. Yup. Okay. We have X here, which is nice. Could be 1, 9, 2. That's got too many numbers. Forget it. Forget it. Oh, what's AR? AR, arrow line. That's not helpful just yet. 3, which means this can't be a 3, 6 anymore. This just ends right there. This is a high. Well, we know this can't be a 9. I think at least that gives us that, right? Can't be a 9. Unless it's a 2 cell, but I think it's just 1. Can we make that assumption? Yeah, I think so. I think we can make that assumption. That it's not going to be a little pill box arrow. I'm wondering how this crop key plays with this. There might be some restrictions, so 2846. Well, one thing we do know, 5 can't go on there. 5 ends up somewhere here. Nine is here somewhere. This 4 means that 9 cannot be in here somewhere. 9 is somewhere here. Could be here. It could also have an 8 here, and then it doesn't really matter. It could be like boom boom 8 and then 9 all the way back there. Could also work. I guess we should think about what could go here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then because 9 is here, this can't be an 8 either. So this is an 8. So it's 5, 6. But they can't add up to 8 or 9. Which means this number is a 1 or a 2, right? 1 or 2, and then they can add up to a 6 or a 7. 6 or a 7. And if it's a 1 or 2, then 1 cannot be here at all. There's always going to be a 4 here, which means 4, 6 is eliminated from here. 2, 8 would lose our other choices, so this must be 9 and 1. And then we have a thermos here. We don't know where the bulb is, but we do know that 9 and 1s, for example, can't go anywhere on here, here, here. But we already know it can't go here, so it just helps us here that 9 and 1 cannot get. Between lines, hey? What are they between? So 9 is not here. So therefore 9 is here. Yes, and this is now 6 or 7, as we know. Thermals continues down to here, which means this cannot be a 4. So that's a 2. Goes into a 4. Makes this a 1. 5, 6, and an 8. This is 8 can only go here, so this is a 5, 6. If this is a 5, this is 6, this cannot be a 6. So this must be a 6, 5, 7. That's no longer 7. It's not an 8, or 9 rather. 9s are here somewhere, as are the 1s. Twos are here somewhere. 4s are here somewhere. I'm not going to pencil mark that just yet. Oh, we got a little purple square. Purple square, what does it do again? What does it do? Tell us. Purple square. Too many rules. Okay, purple square is the box indicator. So whatever's in here puts the 1, right? Position X, digit X. Okay, so yeah. So 1 cannot be in 3, 6, or 9. That's about it, right? Cannot be 3, 6, or 9, and can't be 7. So it could be 2. Let's just punch in all the numbers. Obviously, yeah, it could be 1, it could be itself. So we know it's not 3, 6, 9, or 7. So it can go here, 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 or here. Ah, there's another 1 here. So it can't be 2, 5, or 8. Now it's down to just here or here. You have to think about where the 8 goes to try to get this skyscraper thing going. Order will matter a little bit. Well, we know 8 can't go here. At least 8 has to go here at the latest or earliest, whatever. So 8 can go here, 7 can go here. So that's just something to keep in mind. It was helpful for us before, so just clean up those pencil marks. Does anybody else find corner marks not particularly aesthetically pleasing? I always try to get rid of them as soon as I can. 3, 5, 8, not 9. 3, 5, 8, 6 is the other number. There is a 6 on this thermos somewhere. Depending on where the bulb is, it can really make a difference, right? If this is a 6 and the bulb was here, 6, 7, 8, 9, that would not work at all. If the bulb was here, it could super work. Six, 5, 4, 3. It would barely work because 1 and 2 does see into this one, so interesting. So if we lose the 3 here, then 6 can no longer here, and 6 will have to be here. Just keep in mind. Keep that in mind. That would be very powerful. 9s. 8, 9s are restricted here, 5s are here. 2s are there, we already did that. 5s and 7s are here. Is it time to look at this between line? Between line only really means that 9 can't go here. I think there's anything else to consider about this between line. I guess 2 can't go here. And oh, there's already 8, but yeah, 2 can't go there, which means 2 has to go here somewhere. How about 4? Can 4 go here? 4 could go here because this could be a 3. How about 7? 7 could go here because this could be 8. So we got 1, 2, 3. Could be a 4. Cannot be a 5, 6, or 8. So it's a 4 or a 7 only can go in there. If it's a 4, 3, 2, 1 doesn't work. So this has to be a 3. If it's a 7, 8, 9 can't be. So this is either, this has now been relegated to 3 or an 8. Or 7, the other number 4 or 7 will be here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This can't be a 6, I don't think. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, this could be a 7. And then if this was 8, 7, 7, 6, 5, 4, 4, 3, and 2, which means this is 3, 4, or 5, and this is 4, 5, or 6. Actually, it can't be a 6 at all. Does that affect our 4 number? No, it doesn't. So 4, 5, 6 or 7, 7 or 8, 8, 7, 8, 7, 5, 4. This can't be a 4. And it can't be a 2 either because we have this, which means this cannot be a 3. It already can't be a 3. You see that? Does it make a 4-7 pair here? No, it could still be a 6. Of course, it could still keep going. Although, well, I guess I could go 9 over here. Can't be a 2, so we can get rid of, oops, can get rid of that. What? Do we have any numbers that we're not using? We're not using 2 over here. Yo, yo, yo! We're doing the puzzle that you sent me. I'm looking at the skyscraper clue. I feel like this is where I'm supposed to be looking at next. At this point here. Everything else is not particularly helpful. So I'm trying to figure out. We already know 8 has to be here somewhere. In fact, I might as well pencil mark that. We have a 2 out here. So 2 is going to catch 1, 8 is going to catch 1, 9 is going to catch 1. So we got 1 more buildings we can afford to throw in there to get the skyscraper going. And realistically, I reckon it's probably gonna be 7 that we need to figure out where it goes. Because I don't think the 3 really matters where it goes. Well, let's think about it. If this was 3, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7, 7 or 8. What do we have here? 3, 4, 5. So this will have to be a 2, 7 pair. Can't put the 7 in the front because otherwise we only have 3. So the 7 have to go here. So 2, 7. Then this will have to be 8. This can no longer be a 7, in fact. Two, 7, 8, 9. That's okay. So that's one way. if we go the other way, 8, 7, 4, 5, 4. So this can't be a 4. This is always a 5. Is that right? 3, 4, 5, 5, 7, or 8, 7, 5, 4. It's always as a 5. That's weird, as Mark would say, but it's true. We got an Abner. What does an Abner do again? Oh yes, non-consecutive. Abner. No pair digits can be consecutive at all. Okay, that means 4s and 6s are banned on this line. 4s and 6s are banned on this line. But let's continue with this thought. So 8, 7, 5, 4, 3. 7 got used here. 8 got used here. 8 can be here or here. Where does the 7 go? 7's already in here, so 7 has to go here or here. That'll be a 7 or 8 here. So this can't be a 7 then. No, it's already not a 7. It was a 4 at the time. This was a 7. I'm confusing myself. 8, 7, 3, 6. That means the 4 is here. 4, 5, could be 7, 8, or it could be 2, 4, 5, 8, 7 here. Okay, there's a lot of kind of combinations that can work. So let's not dwell on it too much. Let's think about this Nabner line since it's brand spanking new for us. So we know 4 and 6 are banned from this line. So what do we have left here? What do we have left here? So 1, 2, 3, cannot be 4, 5, 6, can be a 7, maybe, come back to it. Can be an 8. I have a feeling yeah, we always have to have a 3 here. Always will have to have a 3 here. Because if this was an 8, this would be a 3. If this was a 7 or 8, this would be a 3. So we always have a 3 in here. That doesn't affect here. Now, if we have an 8, this can't be a 9. But we don't have to have an 8. We can have a 7. So we have to think about a combination of the thermos and this Nabner now, right? Because, well, let's just think about I think the one I'm concerned about is the 8, 7, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3. We have to combine this with the skyscraper as well. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3. This becomes 7 or 8. Then we have a 2 and a 4 here. I think they all still work. How about the other way? 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7. This would become 8. Which means this is the 3 now. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 6 or 7, 8. This is the 3. This can't be a 9. This will be the 1 in that case. Then we have a 2 and a 7 here. Leaves us with a 4 here. And then this 1 would index itself down here. Is there a problem here if this is an 8? If this is an 8, this can't be a 7 in here, right? 2, no, it could be 2, 7, 8. 9. That still works. Is there a way we can put this, make this a 9, or is this always going to be a 1? If this is a 3, this is a 7. 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. This becomes a 7, this becomes an 8. Ooh. Is that a problem? Yes, this might. No, we could put a 6 in the front. Then it'll be a 6, 7, 8, 9. Darn. No, but 6s are up here. 6s can never go down here. Yeah, then we have a 2, 5, 7. So I think this is wrong. We can't go 3. Let's review this. 3, 7. 3, 7. This is a 3, 7. That puts the 8 here. So now we have a 7, 8, and a 9. And then we have a 2 into a 5. Even if this is a 4, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, that's 5 numbers. That's way too high for a skyscraper, so this can never be 9. This is always a 1. This can't be a 7. This is a 3, 8 pair now. This is a 9. What do we have? Region sum line. It's a big one. And I see a V here. This has to be a 2, 3 because we have a 1, 4 here. Which means these 2 puts the 2 up here. Okay, what are we left with? We are left with 2, 4, and 7. This cannot be a 2. 4, 7 back here. 7 can't be in the front here. Oh, this is a tip now. So we got 1, 2, 3, so the 4's gotta go in the front. We have DAR, double arrow. How does double arrow work again? Yeah, okay. So the line sums up to the 2 circles. This region sum is equal to 19 or 16. 19 or 16. It's a big one. 16 would be impossible because the 9's already here. But we do need 3 at least. Okay, let's think about this number some more because we know it can't be a 9, can't be an 8, can't be a 1, 2, could be a 3, could be a 5, can't be a 6, could be a 7. So it's only got 3 possibilities. And we have to think about what it means, right? If it's a 3, that means there's a 2 or a 1 on this line. If it's a 7, it means there's an 8 or a 9 on the circle ends. And if it's a 5, it'll be super unhelpful. So let's hope it's not a 5. So if it's a 3, then this one or the unknown circle will need to be a 1 or a 2, and the other number will have to be higher than a 3. I guess let's think about the situation here where this is, let's think about it if this was a circle. If it was a circle, then it'll always work. Okay, let's think about a situation where it is not the circle. Okay, so if it's not the circle, then what could it be? So it can't be a 1. Then 1 would have to go here. It could be a 2 if the 1 is a circle and it goes here, right? So it could be a 2. It could be 3. Can't be a 4 or 5. Could be a 6, 7, 8. Can't be a 9 because we're considering a situation where this is not the circle. So, in this hypothetical situation, we would need, say, if it was a 3, I guess this could also be a 3 still, right? 3, 3. Then this could still be a 2. I wonder if there's any number in here that's just absolutely not helpful. I don't think so. If this was a 4, 3, well, okay. So if this is a 4, these can't be low numbers because there's no way we can cross this line here because 1, 2, and 3 are here. And 4 would be in here. In fact, no, I guess if this was a 9, then any number can be a buffer to get to this 1. I don't think this is the right way to look at it. We do know that the 2 has to be here or here. Okay. I think this is probably the most promising thing, just because we know the 2 is here or here. If the 2 is here, then this is 1. 2 there, that's 1. And again, well, I mean, this could be a 4. 2, 3, 4. And then this is not even part of the between line at all. If this was a 2, though, I don't think this could be a 3. I think this can never be a 3. Because if this is a 3, this can't be a 3. It has to be a 5 then, so it has to go up. Right? So then the other circle has to be higher than 3, but 2 is under 3. Yeah, so I don't think this will ever work, right? Because if the 2 is here, then this is not a 3. And if the 2 is here, then 3 doesn't work. So we can take 3 out. This cannot be a 3. So let's take a look at 4. Okay? So again, if 2 is here, then this can't be a 4. If 2 is here and this was a 4, this could be a 3. And that would work if this was just confined to here. And I think all other numbers also work. 8 and 9 still work, annoyingly. How about 1? If this was a 1, okay, if this was a 1, then this would need to be the 2, and then what can go here? Nothing, because these would have to be the ends of the bulb. This is where it is. This cannot be a 1. This must be the 1. Salvation has been found. What is this red box? Remote sums? Yes, this is remote sums. Okay, so now we have to figure out this clue. This is the one I skipped over in the beginning because I read it and I'm like, I don't want to bother thinking about it. Okay, here we go. The digit in this cage, so whatever number goes in this cage, points to another digit located X cells away vertically, up or down, or horizontally. So whatever number is here, it points to another number that is that many cells away. So let's say 5. Okay, if this was a 5, then it's either going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pointing at this 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 2. So it's pointing at the 4 or the 2. Okay, if this is a 5, points to a 4 or the 2. And then the number indicates the sum of x plus y. So in this case, it wouldn't work. So 5 does not work because they don't 5 plus 4 is 9, 5 plus 2 is 7, that doesn't add up to 14. Right? It's either, right? Yeah, it's either or. So, okay, we know it's not 5. Can't be 1, 2, 3, or 4. 5 already doesn't work. So let's think about 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, this number, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or this number. So it can't be that number. So if it's a 6, this would need to be an 8 in order to add up to 14. So this does work. And then the other number would be 7. 7, we need another 7. So we can't see another 7 vertically or horizontally. And 8 goes off the board, right? 5, 6, 7, 8. No, okay. And 8's already looking at here anyways. So this only has to be a 6. And we need a 8 over here, which gives us a 9 over here, which gives us a 7 over here. And this is not a 7. Hallelujah. I think we are making progress. This is your clue. So each of you guys just did one clue. Is that what it is? And then they were like, okay, we finished working on this part of the puzzle. Here you go. This is where the puzzle is at. Put a clue that will disambiguate somewhere else, something else. Is that how you guys collaborated on this? That's pretty cute. I think this is also a very powerful clue because I was talking about this when I was looking at the Sandra Nalla day 24 puzzle. Because Sandra Nalla likes using the little arrow, the yeet, I call them the yeet arrow because they throw a number down the line, and it's a way to like reach deep into the fog. Whereas normally you need a clue to reveal, and in order to work your way towards through the fog, like gradually, but those arrows allow you to throw a number deep into the fog, and then so you can kind of like little pockets popping up here. So this type of clue, similarly, can do a similar thing where you can generate a number somewhere deep in the fog, and then show some new stuff. Yeah. Okay. Yes, the yeet arrows. Yeah. So I think this is a great type of clue for fog in general. So I think we know this cannot be a 2, right? Because if this is a 2, we need a 1 on line, 1 on the circles, and that's just plain improbable. So that gives us a bunch of 2s. 2 down here. Okay. Now. If this was a 19, then this cannot work at all. Because then we'll need 2 9s here, and that's impossible. So this has to be a 3. Puts a 6 here. This adds up now to 16. This adds up to 15, which means this is a 7 8. 7 8 puts an 8 down here at least. Puts a 7 in here. 7 8 means this is a 5 or a 6. 2 3 5. What are we missing here? We're missing 3 9 5. And there's a little Nikki 5 that goes over there. This is 6 7 and 3. He said as he typed in not the numbers he said out loud. Okay, and then this is 2 3 6. We can probably figure out this in between line right now. What are we left with? 3 9 4 5. None of these are 3s. There's got to be a 3 here. 3 can't go in here because otherwise what can even go in there? So we need to put the 3 here. I guess this could be a 4 and then this would be a 3. That's really hilarious. Otherwise, if this was a 5, this would be a 9. This was a 5, this could be a 3 still. 6s can still be here. Oh, this cannot be a 5, sorry. It's the 5 here. So it's a 4 or a 9. If it's 4, this would be a 3. If it's a 9, this could still be a 3. It could also be a 5. 4 5 7 9. It's not particularly helpful, except that we know 5 can't be here. So, well, I mean, okay, we know 5 has to be here. That was not a very useful clue. Okay, I thought I could resolve this, but I guess not. Not today. This 7 means we're paired with the... We could pair with the 8, but we can't pair with the 9. Especially because 9's already used up here. So, if we go pair with the 8... No, we can't pair with the 8 because this is a 5. So this can never be an 8. Because the other situation, this was a 4 or a 9. So we can remove 8 from here as a candidate. Now, if this was a 1, that'll be 8. Then we have to grab another number. Make 14 to get the 9 down there. Make 14. Otherwise, we can grab 4 to make 11, and this could be a 6. This cannot be a 7 though. Was the other situation, did we end up with the 7? It was 4, 9, 4, 9. Yeah, it was 6 and then 7. This was not 9. And in this situation, I don't think this was a 9 again. No, it was, right? No, it's not. This can't be a 9 in both situations. One of them, this was a 4, 9, and in this situation, this can't be a 9. So we can get rid of that. Okay? So we're making a little bit of progress. Sorry, wait, this can't be 7169, because then what will go here? It's 746 is okay still. So this can't be a 1, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think that's true. That means this is now a 1-8 pair over here. Okay. Okay. We're on the cusp. We're on the cusp of something amazing. We're nearly there. Okay, we're guaranteed a 4 here, right? Now, there's always going to be a 4 on this line. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's not helpful at all. You make Sudoku sometimes. Awesome. Love seeing setters. Okay, there's always a 4 on this line. This is not a 4. This is not a 4. Can we get rid of the 1 somehow? Maybe? Probably not. 1 is here. If the 1 is here, this can't be a... Whoa, there's a 1 here. If the 1 is here... No, that doesn't help. If the 1 is here... This is a 4. This would be a 4. Can we eliminate 1 from down here, maybe? Okay. This is a 4. This would be a 1. This is a 4. This is a 1. Ooh, we can get rid of the 1 from here. Okay, if this is a 4, this is a 1. The 4 goes down here, puts the 1 here. This is now an 8. But if this is a 1, then this is just an 8. So this is always an 8. That's always a 1. Oh, we have another thing. Okay, so this can reference itself, or it could put the what is it again? Wait, how does it work again? Box indexing. Okay. Index. Okay, so if there's a 6 here, then the 9 needs to go here, which that's obviously not the case. 9 can index itself. Okay, wait, so it can't be 6, is what we're saying. And then 7, we put the 9 here, which also can't go because there's a 9 there. So this 9 indexes itself. Oh my god. Oh my god, numbers, it's happening. Okay, okay, calm down. Everybody calm down. 5 can index itself. 2 means there's a 5 here. 8 means there's a 5 here. That's not the case. This cannot be an 8. So 2 means a 5 here. 5 is 5 here. Okay. Agrianic, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. 4 9 means there is no 9 here. Okay. Come on. Come on. Don't tease us. Get rid of the 8s from here. What are we left with? We have 1 4 5 9. This is a 1 4 pair. This is a 5. 2. Hit the right numbers. Come on. That is a 9. This is not a 2. This is a 4 8. This is a 3. This is not a 3. That 3 goes here. This cannot be a 4. But there's could be here. This is not a 3. This must be the 2. This is a 6. You are not a 6. You're an imposter. 3 7 1 4 and what are we missing? 1 4 and a 6. 6 can go here. 4 1 1. This is a 4 or 8. No, it can't be a 4. 4. Nope, sorry, backwards. 8 and then 4. 8 7 3 7. Losing ability to use my fingers to punch numbers. It's difficult, but we got there in the end. Whew. Oh boy. So I guess thank you so much. Yay! So I guess you guys could let me know, did I miss some logic, right? Did I miss some logic? The part where we got stuck in was, let's back it up. Back it up. There is a weird piece of logic, hey? The part that we got stuck in was right here. This part here. And it had to do with an elimination on the between line. Interesting. Up here. So I ignored the between line at this point, right? Because 4 3 3, maybe this 3 3 was problematic. Was the 3 3 problematic? I'll put the 3 here, 7 here, 6 here. I can eliminate the 4 from here. I didn't even think about that. 4 here, we'll put the 3 here, put the 5 here, and this will put the 5 here. Tisk tisk. Tisk tisk. It was right there in plain sight. But why do things the easy way when we could do things the hard way, right? What's cool is that you can still kind of figure it out the other way. Yeah, I'm happy we figured it out. We got there in the end. And it's just an explosion of numbers at the end there. All right. Sweet.